My name is Jeffrey Rubin, and I run a company called Redwood Funding Group. Redwood Funding Group provides non-recourse loans called advances to individuals who are involved in accidents. Those accidents can be slip and fall accidents, car accident, construction site accidents. As long as you have an attorney and were involved in an accident, we can help you. Now, the difference between a non-recourse loan or an advance and a loan from the bank is the following. When you borrow money from a bank, you are obligated under every circumstance to pay it back. But when you get an advance from Redwood Funding Group, you only have to pay it back if you get a settlement in your lawsuit or if you win at trial. If you lose, you owe Redwood Funding Group nothing. Now, before you borrow from Redwood Funding Group, you should be educated about what our competitors like to do. What our competitors do is advertise that their interest rate is 2 or 3%. Now that sounds great, but you have to read the fine print. What they mean is 2 to 3% monthly compounded. Do you know what 2 to 3% monthly compounded interest means? It's about 45% a year. So that means if you borrow $1,000, after about a year's time at 2 or 3% monthly compounded interest, you're going to owe $1,450. And after about 18 months, because the interest compounds, because the interest grows on top of the monthly interest every month, after about 18 months, you're going to owe double. At Redwood Funding Group, we don't compound our interest. Our interest rates are fixed at 15% every 6 months. That means every 6 months you will owe 15% of what you borrow. If you borrow $1,000, that means every 6 months you will owe an additional $150. That's 30% a year fixed. What our competitors also do is charge fees to administer their advance. Let's say you're going to borrow $1,000, $2,000, or $5,000. They're going to charge you a fee of, let's say, $250 to administer this advance. They're going to take that $250 and add it to the amount that you're being advanced, let's say the $1,000. So you're going to be paying interest on the $1,250, but you're only going to see $1,000. At Redwood Funding Group, we don't charge any fees, not in the beginning, not in the end, not in the middle. No compound interest and no fees. That's the difference between using Redwood Funding Group and using our competitors. Now, Redwood Funding Group is very simple to use our application site. You go to the website redwoodfundinggroup.com and you go to the application tab. You fill it out. It's one page. It's very simple. If you include your email address and your lawyer's email address, your lawyer will immediately get a request for very few documents and to fill out a one-page form. When he sends me those documents, we make an instant decision. The sooner you send in your application, the sooner we're able to make a decision and forward you the money. The money can be forwarded to you by regular mail, by wire transfer, by priority mail. It's your choice. Remember, Redwood Funding Group, no compound interest, no fees, low fixed rates. Our competitors, astronomical fees, astronomical interest rates. So go to Redwood Funding Group right now and fill out the application page, and you'll be serviced very pleasantly. Thank you.